Good evening and welcome to the 5th Annual Guild of Music Supervisor Awards. I'm Jonathan McHugh, reporting tonight for Grammy.com and the Guild of Music Supervisors website. So we're going to kick it off with one of our board members, a young lady who is nominated tonight for Season 3 of Nashville, Frankie Pine. How you doing?
I'm great, John. Thank you.
So this show has been something else for you. It's been, you're in your third season now. As we talked about, it's not a cheap show to produce. But the music is just amazing, and it really does feel like it's so good to see music on TV. Tell us about your experiences on the show.
It's probably the most rewarding experience as a music supervisor, and I'm so fearful if the show goes away because I feel like I might get a little bored on any other show that I might get on, just because I'm so involved in the writing process and the selection of those pieces of music that go into each episode that our characters sing, because it's so pertinent to story, and that's how all of our songs get selected. So
you're able to work with the writers and get in and pitch ideas on music and how they get incorporated into story?
Absolutely. I mean, that's like the main thing that happens in I'm working on hypothetically, episode 10 is being shot, but I'm already working on 15, 16, 17, talking about story, what's going to be coming up, where the character may be going, what they might be feeling, just so that I can start gathering songs from that amazing pool of songwriters in Nashville.
It's the songwriting capital
it
of the
is.
universe.
I mean, we're so blessed to have such amazing songwriters, and it really captures the heart and soul of these characters, and I think that's what makes the show such a big success, I believe.
And how many pre-records do you have on each show?
We range from anywhere from 3 to 5 pre-records each episode.
Now, do you have to supervise on camera every show?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you deal with living in Los Angeles, having a family, and being in Nashville all the time?
I am a part of the writing process, but then I'm also a part of the concept call, the production call. I have an amazing team of people that do all of my on-camera work to make sure that everything is being done.
Drop some names, give the shout-outs. Now's
Matt
your chance.
Andrews, Susan McGuire, and Mike Poole, and of course the amazing and incomparable Buddy Miller. So, they are my source in Nashville, and so I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed that I don't have to be out there as often as and I think normally anyone would be. But we are a well-oiled machine at this point, very well-oiled machine.
So you have what kind of partnerships do you have with labels and publishers? How do you use some of the things that make the show help smoother?
I feel like we have a great relationship with almost every publisher in Nashville. This is a new world for them, film and television, and they're mostly song pluggers trying to get songs on albums, and we've gone through some growing pains, and they all now know what the show needs and what the show really likes to use, and each one of our characters now has a really strong identity musically. So people are on board now with the right stuff to send. So it's very cool, and again, very blessed to have such incredible creative people.
Frankie Pine, nominee tonight for Nashville Season 3, and maybe you'll see you later in the winner's circle. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks, John.